Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. It is a new update 3.3.0. Now this is the cleanup update. So after a series of big content updates, meet a cleanup patch with some helpful improvements inspired by your feedback. How to neighbor, pay a visit to upgraded neighbor bases with more valuable loot and more variable designs based on real players' ranches. Now, the Gold Rush highlights a bunch of player experience improvements and alliance rivaling, performance boost, a bunch of technical improvements for a more stable and enjoyable experience, and then 100 level 17 is the new max level bob that you can max yourself out in. But I am more interested in the new neighbor-based designs and more valuable loot, to say the least. So I guess what I'm going to do is, depending on how this goes, because I haven't jumped into the game as soon as I got the update, but as soon as the developers dropped the update, literally for me, it took a couple of days before the update actually landed on my device. So unfortunately, it is what it is, and that's what a lot of people have to deal with as well, especially when it comes to either the Play Store or particularly the Apple iOS store. That tends to take a little bit longer, but for me, with an Android device, it only took a couple of days for me. So yeah, anyway, one thing I'm going to do first is let's just re-enable music and everything and sound effects and whatnot, and we're just going to go quickly into the home base here. Now, I'm not too sure exactly how to trigger this, but I'm guessing we're going to have to see, I believe it would be Cora, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be the lady that we're going to need to have a quick chat with. I'm going to just quickly dump some of these here. Again, now this is something for me that I wouldn't say that I wasn't prepared for, but again, I do tend to be a little bit under the prepared side each time when I do these sort of things. So yeah, it is what it is, but that's okay. What we're going to do is I'm just going to grab maybe that, and I feel like I might not actually have anything that I really want, but anyway, I'm going to digress here. So what I want is two of those. I might take those with me just in case, so we'll swap those around. Okay, that might be enough, but we'll see how we go. And in terms of clothing, I don't think I have a lot of clothing here, guys, so I'm going to have to probably piece together something that is probably going to work out, or maybe not even, because I don't think I actually have a full set of anything. Well, that's not good. I don't have a full set of anything at all. And I'm not going to make a makeshift thing, so you know what, we're just going to roll without any armor or anything like that. But what I will take is, I'll take some heals with me, just in case. I've only got, I don't have actually much of anything here. But anyway, let's go ahead and make a few series of dynamite. Let's go ahead and take all of those. And I think that's all I can take. Take that. Beautiful. So we'll take those two, and I'll grab the rest that should be found in here for me. And if anything, this should be enough for me to get through some walls and things like that, to get some pretty good loots and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. So I'm going to head to town. I'm going to make sure that horsey's all topped up. So let's go ahead and ride on through. So I'm thinking that we still do the same thing, because there hasn't been anything that's sort of changed in any sort of difference here. So let's go to no. Okay, so I just want to make sure. I don't think there's any. No, there's no news post. What am I saying? Anyway, doesn't matter. We're gonna head over and let's see if there's anything that we can see from the Silverton town, really. Okay, so I would imagine if we head over to town over here, and I believe if we see Cora Pearl, that should give me a new, I guess, base for us to look at. Hey, what is she? I haven't found anything. Give me a few days. Hang on. Oh, okay. I think it's automatically done. It's been a while, guys. It's actually been a while since I've done this last. So let's go ahead and see if this gives us a new base design, better loot, things like that. So let's go and have a look. Okay, so you are random. Actually, what I should have done is we're going to head back real quick. And I'm going to take my cart with me, so I can load up on everything. There we go. So let's travel across. So this way I can take as much loot as I can. So let's see what this entails. So I don't know how they've scaled it. If it's very similar to you know. Well, they did say this was based on real player bases, right? So we're not actually looting the actual base of the player, so they're not going to lose anything. So it's based on their what do you call it? Based on their actual base itself. So not the full base or not the real base. It's like a carbon copy, which is what I prefer when we do these sort of loot raids and things like that. So we're not going to impact the person or the player itself. We're only just going to give ourselves the option to come in and loot up what we can, really. I'm hoping that I do have some, take that, some other, actually quickest way to do it is if I just, yeah, I've only got 2 more in the inbox here. So I need to find a way in, which I haven't quite gotten to that yet. So let's just go ahead and bust open this door here and hopefully we can get in. Okay. Let's just do this. Because I've got 1 more to go. Of course, we're going to have ourselves, so I'm going to go through the door. Wow, okay. So I can see there's a safe here. I'm going to have to deep dive into my pockets here and see if I've got a couple of dynamite sticks, which I do. So let's go ahead and bust that open. Because I think I saw a safe. I did. So let's just pick up this. So at least I got something out of it. I don't know what I'm going to get from it. To be honest, it's actually been a good while since I've had myself one of these safes here. So we'll go to Silverton, open her up, see what we've got, and hopefully we might get something good out of it. Well, let's hope so. Alright, come on, dude. You take forever. Take forever, my dude. I've probably gotten in the wrong way, if I'm being honest anyway, but what can you do? I get something out, I get something from it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, with that being said, that's basically my storage done. I've got no more dynamite sticks left. I don't, jeez. That's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything in here in these workstations. Well, there's not much that I'm going to be able to take, unfortunately. But let's see what these things have for us. If there's anything good, we'll take them. Nothing in the gun workbench. So yeah, so here's the thing, guys. And this is what I unfortunately would have suspected in a way. I didn't have much resources to sort of begin with, but I mean, right now it doesn't appear that it's a worthwhile sort of venture to actually, you know, come into a AI player base or a base that resembles, you know, said AI kind of thing, right? So this is where we, where I feel that you're gonna have to make a lot of dynamite, you know, for this to actually happen. So I don't think I have any glycerol available. I might actually. If I do, I might make a whole bunch and come back, but I don't know what the timer looks like on this, so we'll work that out. But you know, while I'm looking, so basically, yeah, you're going to need quite a bit of dynamite, because I mean, there's going to be a lot of players that are going to be there. Well, they'll have their bases upgraded to, you know, as you see, you're going to need dynamite for you to go in and oh, so we've got some glycerol. I haven't got a lot, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Hopefully there's a bit of a timer on it, and then that way I can sort of come back and see if there's anything further that I can sort of, you know, get into. But if a player's going to do some sort of honeycomb style base, it's just going to be horrific for you to, you know, break apart, get in and try to actually, you know, get any sort of decent loots from it. So again, like I said, we're not threatening anyone at all. It's effectively a small base for you to actually an AI, well, it's a carbon copy, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a legit base, so you can effectively come in and you can break things down as I'm doing it, and they're not going to lose anything, which is good for them. So I'll take that. Is there anything else in here? There's a carpenter's bench, so we can break that as well. So I'll take some of that. So there's, like I said, there's not a lot for me to take, but this just sort of gives me, you know, a little bit of loot, and it gives you guys a bit of an idea on what I'm looking, so what I'm doing as well. Why does it do that? This is there's a definite glitch with this, because I've seen this for a few days now, whereby that it's always a 0 coin thing, and it, regardless, if you press on it, you're not going to get anything out of it, which is a bit of a shame. But what can you do? Now I'm hoping this doesn't disappear. So hopefully not. But if I run away, okay, so it gives me an hour. Yeah, so 59 minutes. That's fine. So 59 minutes. I've got the time. I can race back home. I've left my my wagon there, you know, purposely, because I don't specifically need it right now, so to speak. So I can keep going, do what I need to do. I don't know if is there any traders in town that has dynamite? Maybe. We'll work it out. Probably glycerol for sure, but let's take all of that. And yes, I'm blowing a lot of coins on this, guys, and it's probably not, you know, the most economical way of doing things, but, you know, for the sake of content and for the sake of, you know, showing you guys how this sort of works, I'm happy to, you know, oblige and show off some of these things. Okay, so let's throw these somewhere in here. Give that to Horsey as well. So I've got a few more sticks of dynamite. This should give me, I'm hoping, a bit of an outlet. But I'm sort of starting to think that I may not need all my guns and weapons and things like that. But we'll see how we go. Because you never know, you might run into an AI player version of the actual player, you know, so that could be a thing, who knows. Let's just go ahead and purchase that and head back. So what did I end up getting? So I got about 6 dynamite, and I forgot to throw the boards back in, but that's okay. Let's throw that onto Horsey. Let's just pop that in there for now, and yeah, let's see what's in here. Hopefully we'll get something good out of it. I'm really hoping we can get some pretty decent loot, but right now it doesn't really seem to be fruitful. But like I said, I've blown through quite a bit of dynamite, so I would imagine that glycerol would be pretty much on the high end of everyone's shopping list kind of thing. Alright, so let's just go into here and see if this gives me an in. Okay, well there's a workstation. There we go. Okay, so our first look at, you know, loots and stuff like that. This, yeah, I'm really not interested in any of that, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it is unfortunately a what do you call it? A very low end base by the looks of things. But process of elimination, I'm able to jump in and pick up all of this, so I'm gonna definitely take all of that, so thank you very much. I'll leave those there because I'm really not too interested in that. But I'm hoping it's gonna be a theme. It's gonna be, yeah, a continuation of loot containers for me to take things and all that sort of stuff, so I'll definitely take a few of that. I'm gonna take those because I'll need it. You know what, I'll take the oats, I'll take that with me as well for now. The corn I will take just for the purpose of alcohol, and for the audacity side of things, I'm just gonna eat and drink some of this player's food. I need 2 dynamite. Ooh, I'm out of dynamite. I didn't even realize. Wow, so that took 2 dynamite per. Wow, that took 2 dynamite per hit, and I'm done. See, that all required 1, this requires 2, so you don't really know what the type of layout's going to be until you get into this, so that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But I mean, I got some stuff out of it, but again, is it worth it? It's going to come down to random luck. It's going to come down to sheer luck of it. If you can get in to a base with these loots here, then yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's going to be a benefit, but at what cost? At what cost? So I'm going to take everything here because I want to take the the safe over, and I forget how much they actually charge you if you were to do it immediately. So let's take him, and let's go to our lock picker. Oh no, you're just here. What am I doing? I don't have to travel that far, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see what we've got. Give me. Let's do an instant. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got some of these stuff. Oh wow. Okay. Really? Really? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I was thinking that I was only going to get all that stuff. I was kind of hoping that I would have got, you know, some better stuff, but oh well. Look, it's better than nothing. I got some bits and pieces that I didn't really, you know, bank on getting in the first place, so yeah, okay. But look, this comes down, you got to be in it to win it, right? You got to be committed. If you're gonna commit yourself to do this sort of stuff, then yeah, you're going to you know, reap some sort of rewards, you know, at the end of the day. But if you don't have, I was just having a quick squeeze here. We need that much. Yeah, I might not do any of that, but yeah, like I said, if you are committed to do this sort of stuff, you're definitely going to, you know, you might stand a chance to get some pretty decent stuff. But for me, yeah, look, it was okay. I'll definitely end up doing it again in the future. It's not to say that I won't, 100%. And probably next time I'll bring a lot more, or I'll prepare a lot more dynamite and things like that. So I'm gonna have to find a whole bunch of glycerol and all that sort of stuff. So there's none around here. I think they might be in the southern zones, or the southern trader that you can go over to and you can pick up some of that stuff there. So yeah, but anyway, this is the update 3.3.0. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one here. There wasn't too much to go on, especially with regards to the update. Now they did say that it was a bit of a cleanup from all the other previous updates, so hopefully this sort of sets the tone for future big updates, and hopefully we'll get some pretty massive updates, you know, in the hopefully not too far distant future. So hopefully this will you know, tie us over for, you know, a little bit, and hopefully we'll get some major updates further down the line. What that looks like, well, we're gonna have to wait and find out. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for today. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video here. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Have you guys seen any pretty decent loot or any changes to these bases in your own experiences, only you know, ever since the update has been released? Drop them in the comments. Is it worth it to you guys? Is it not? Did you guys feel like you've had a similar experience to me, or was it better, or was it worse? Let me know. If you guys can share the video, that'll help me out a lot. And if you guys are new to the channel or not, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.